And we are going to go through the new sales order form here, and let's go ahead and jump right in. First of all, you'll notice that on this new sales order form, the actual order form itself, the lettering form, name, number, chart, everything is actually in one Excel workbook. So you'll only be needing one file to send into the office with all of your order information. So let's start with kind of where the tabs are. Down here, you'll see a bunch of different tabs in this workbook. So you have your order form, you have your customer copy of the order form, you have tax rates, you have a list of your accounts, your customers, the embellishment information with SKU numbers here on the left, and cost and sell prices on all of our embellishment services, and your name and number chart, and lastly, your credit card authorization if that's needed for your order. So let's dive in, and I'm going to start with basically just filling out the order form. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is fill in your payer account number. So this is going to be your customer account number. If you have a form that has a list of your customers already loaded, which Matt can put together for you, then really all you need to do is grab the partner number here in that tab, and I'm going to go ahead and copy and paste it into my account field back on the order form. So you'll notice on the customer form that it has the account numbers and it has kind of all the information. It's going to autofill to the order form. So if you do receive the new sales order form and you're a new rep where you don't have all your accounts listed in here, or if you have a new account that you're adding, you can actually fill in at the bottom of your customers tab, you can fill in the information for, if I can scroll back up here. There it is. You can actually fill in the information for your customers at the bottom of your list. So, for example, my list ends here. If I had a new account, I could actually type in the information across the field, and then it should still autofill to the order tab. So, you'll see that the bill to information, the ship to information, for the most part, all of this autofills, but you're going to want to go through each field to make sure that everything is completed. So, I'm going to scroll across here. Everything, cover that as an example. I have the account number in there. I don't have a school PO number, but I know the payment method is by credit card, so I'm going to go ahead and fill that in. The payment method is either going to be credit card, LOI, check, or PO. So those are the payment methods that we have. Make sure on the ship method you're selecting the right one. It does default to ground, so if for some reason we need to expedite it, make sure you select the right shipping method here. Going across, I'm going to fill in today's date, and once I do that, filled in here, you'll notice that the requested ship date actually autofills 2 weeks from the date that I just put into my form. So if this needs to change, you're going to have to manually change this field over here because it does autofill based on the date that you put in. Fill in your rep name. I'm just kind of going across here. I want to make sure everything's filled in. Let's use women's basketball as an example. Want to make sure you fill in the sport. This is really important actually just for when the invoice gets sent and the order itself, like shipping labels and things. It's just one more way for the office to make sure that the invoice and or the order gets to the right coach. Terms will autofill depending on what your account information is set up as. However, if it's not autofilled, you do need to fill in the terms. So this might be prepayment, if it's like a booster club or a credit card. It might be 50/50, and it might be net 30. So or fall billing. So those are the four. So you're going to be prepayment,